Good evening, children. I hope everyone are doing fine. Let us continue with the chapter How do organisms reproduce? Today we will be studying about the concept reproduction in human beings. So far we have been discussing the variety of modes that different species use for reproduction. So let us now look at the species that we are most interested in, namely humans. So humans use a sexual mode of reproduction. So let us see how does this process work. We all know that all living organisms undergo reproduction for their survival. Reproduction in case of humans takes place by sexual mode. That means both male germ cell as well as female germ cells involved in this process. Male organism means here is a man. Female organism called as woman. All of us know that our bodies change as we become older. You have learned changes that takes place in your body earlier in the class 8th. We notice that our height has increased continuously from early age till now. Just imagine children when you were very small and young how your body features was. And look how we have gradually changed in growth and even physically as well as mentally you people have changed. So we acquire teeth, we even lose them when we become old, so-called milk teeth, and we acquire new ones. So we are increased in height, increased in weight. Also, we lose milk teeth and acquire new teeth. So these are the changes that we can see as we grow. In this picture, you can make out a difference between a boy and girl. So here, initially, when a baby boy and a baby girl, you can see both look similar. As they grow, they appear to be different, and you can make out the difference in man as well as woman, isn't it? So this is the growth difference between a man and woman as they grow. Common changes that we see in male and female. So growing of thick hair in armpits and genital area. So there is a growth of thick hair in these regions, that is armpits and genital area. So growing of thin hairs on arms, hands and legs. So gradually the hairs start growing on arms, hands and legs as well, and skin becomes very oily and that leads to pimples. Okay, so these are the common changes that can be seen in both male as well as female. Let us see a common changes that is seen in case of male, and here is a biological symbol to represent a male. Right side of the heading you can see that is a biological symbol to represent a male. Here the common changes that can be seen in male are facial hair growth. So once a boy attained to a adolescent age, at a maturity age, so he can experience this facial hair growth, that is in the form of mustache or beard. And widening of shoulders, the shoulders become broader. And change in voice, that means he will be having a deep voice, so deepening of voice. And also growth of sex organs. So these are all the common changes that is seen in case of male. Common changes seen in female are like this: widening of hips and pelvis. So our hips gets widened and even the pelvis region gets widened. And our voice becomes very high. The pitch of the voice will be very high. And initiation of menstrual cycle, that means growth of mammary glands also seen. And commonly in case of male and female, these changes happen over a period of months or years. And these changes, they don't happen at the same fixed age for all humans. It may be varied from one person to another person. It is not that uh, everyone will have a fixed age to attain this maturity stage. And these changes occur differently in case of different people. These changes indicates sexual maturity in case of humans. Here, sexual maturity means that reproductive organs are capable of producing sex cells. The changes are caused by hormones that is produced by reproductive organs. The period in which sex hormones begin to be produced and boys and girls are sexually maturing is called as puberty. Here, you should know what is puberty. So, it is a period in which sex hormones begin to produce and boys and girls are sexually maturing. That stage is said to be puberty. So the period in which sex hormones begin to be produced and boys and girls are sexually maturing is called as puberty. Boys attain puberty at the age of 13 to 14 years. So here boys attain puberty stage. That means they are maturing at the age of 13 to 14 years or 15 years. So it may vary from person to person. Girls attain puberty stage at the age of 10 to 12 years. Between 10 to 12 years, they may attain maturity stage. Or it may vary about 12 years also in case of different person. So children, this was the basic introduction to reproduction in human beings. So in next class, we will be studying about male and female reproductive organs, structure as well as functions. So worksheet will be sent along with this video. Do solve it and have a good day.